Hey guys, what's up? This is Hyped Anesthesia, and I have a full Failure Druid guide for you guys today, and it's going to cover absolutely everything you need to know. Everything from glyphs to talents to macros, everything except for add-ons. So if you're expecting that, that's my bad. That's actually going to be covered in my next video. So subscribe if you want to see that, because I got some pretty sick add-ons I'm pretty sure you guys would love to have. Alright, so I'm going to jump right into it. First tab is really up to you. Wild Charge is more of a BG kind of thing, or for like duels and whatnot. However, in patch 5.2, Displace Your Beast will indeed no longer put you in prowl. It will just increase your movement speed by like a dash for like 5 seconds. So that's pretty helpful. I can see that being really helpful in the future. However, I'm gonna stick with Wild Charge right now simply because I can just well, not lag hopefully. Go into stag form here, and then it jumps me forward, so if I'm running away it's helpful, or if I need to go into human form I could jump right to a friendly target, which is also really helpful because you could pretty much put down anything. And if you have like a cremation thing, I'm not sure if you can jump it now. You can't. I haven't really tried it out actually. It seems like it'd be really awesome. However, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Wild Charge because I think it's just the most useful. Feline Swiftness, I don't know, I don't really like that. Reason why I chose Renewal over Nature Swiftness, it's really up to you. I choose Renewal because, watch this, it's a feral land hands, and I am lagging, so I am a flying cat right now. You fall down, right? Look how much damage I'm taking, right? Okay, yeah, 120k, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, just want to get down a little bit. Okay. So, watch this. Bam. Right back to full health. And that is running on a 3-minute cooldown. Rather than Nature Swiftness, we get so many insta-cyclones, guys. It's not even funny. Every time we use a finisher, you get an insta-cyclone. You don't need this. It's absolutely a waste. You know, you could use it to insta-root and everything, but, you know, that kind of eliminates the point of, you know, your Predator Swiftness proc every time you get 5 combo points. So I'm going to go with Renewal for this one, and you'll see that macro I used right there at the end of the video. Okay, next is Typhoon. The reason why I love Typhoon, I love it so much because not only does it get people out of stealth, you can interrupt spell casting, and you could throw back maybe when a warrior pops all of his CDs, you could blow him back, or if he charges you, you know, trinket stun, you could do anything. It's just a really helpful move, and, you know, blow it off people off cliff. So if there's a guy right now I'm fighting, I could just blow him right off the cliff. He's done. He's not coming back. So that's that. Mass Entanglement, however, is going to be a 30-second CD in 5.2, so I'm actually seriously considering getting that, as well as Fairy Storm, because you could use that on multiple people. I'm going with Incarnation on this one. Soul of the Forest is actually really good, but I mean, you can't really burst. I mean, you can burst, but you could get a hell of a lot larger burst with Incarnation because you could spam the Ravage. You can prowl. If somebody's popping their CDs, you could just Incarnation stealth, and, you know, they're not gonna get you. And then right as they're, you know, sitting there to thumb up their butt, you know, you could fucking go up there, pounce them, and just own them. So there's not much they could do. So Incarnation, I'm gonna have to go with that one. Force of Nature actually is actually getting a huge buff in 5.2, so we're gonna have to re-look at that when it comes out. Mighty Bash, Ursol's Vortex, or Disorienting Roar. Disorienting Roar, I'm not sure what they're doing with that. They're not doing anything. Ursol's Vortex is going to be the same. Ursol's Vortex is only good if you're a boomkin, in my opinion. It is good maybe in arenas if you're feral to like CC somebody. I don't know, maybe to get, if you're with a shaman, you can give them Solar Beam, and you can Ursol's Vortex them, and they can Solar Beam them, you know, it's a good CC. Mighty Bash, however, is going to win this, because it's only a 50-second cooldown, and it's a 5-second stun, guys. It's a 5-second stun. You have so many other things to make people trinket it, and you can just put them right in that 5-second stun, beat the crap out of them. I love it. The next one's really controversial. Nature's Vigil, Dream Scenarios, or Heart of the Wild. All three of these are really good. Depends on what you do. I love Burst. I'm just going for Burst right now, so I'm going to stay with Nature's Vigil, especially in the new patch. They did not nerf it. They actually made it a 1.5 minute cooldown, but they just decreased it from 20% to 10%. So it's still good. It's just a lot. It's half the cooldown, so I'm not complaining. So half the damage, half the cooldown. Dream Scenarios. The thing about that is that I'm going to go ahead and put down this dummy. Okay, so pretty much what this move does is it allows you to, after you use a finisher, you get this buff, right? get this buff right here. Every time you heal, you get this Dream of Scenarios, Moonfire, Sunfire damage increased by 50%, and next melee damage increased by 25. So you're thinking, wow, that procs all the time. I'm gonna love that. But you know what? It's not gonna help you. It's really bad. All it does is really nerf your, yeah, cool. Your next 2 mangles or shreds or whatever you're planning on using. You're not gonna be able to get a finisher because it's only the next 2 moves, unless you like time it out really well and like do that and wait and then get another. We're here, heal now, and then all you have to do is hit once. Okay, I missed that. That's fantastic. You can do that. I mean, it's just not worth it. It's, in my opinion, not very good talent. But I guess it's good for your raider. Heart of the Wild. I really like Heart of the Wild, but it's too long of a CD for me. It's not very convenient. It's not even that good for arenas. If you have a healer, I mean, you really don't even need it. However, it does give you a nice buff. I have 365k health. So that's pretty legit, I guess. I mean, it makes you look more intimidating, but however, you're not going to be very intimidating after somebody kicks a shit out of you in a duel or something. So Nature's Vigil is going to have to take my win for that one. Yeah, so increases all healing done by 20% for 30 seconds while active single target healing spells damage nearby enemy targets for 25% of the healing done. So if you get like 150k crit, 125% of that 150k crit is going to damage them, which is awesome. It's really nice. Now, next for Glyphs. Glyph of Savagery. This is a must-have. You can do this on anybody. You just open up, pounce, do whatever you want. You have a 30% physical damage increase. That is absolutely incredible, guys. You want to always keep Savage Roar up. That is your top priority. Next one, get rid of the Glyph of Prowl. I mean, like, I had it for a while. You can go faster in cat form. I mean, really in the first it bothers you because you're not going as fast, but you can do so much better glyphs. Like this, increase your healing done by you 20% in cat form. So every time you throw yourself a heal, it's going to be pretty significant. And then Barkskin. This is important. This is really, really, really important, guys. This reduces crit by 25%. So let's say somebody throws you in a stun, pops through CDs, and you have no trinket, you pop Barkskin, and their crit is reduced by 25%, which is pretty big. Next, Orca, actually. I think it looks more badass. It's a fucking Orca, guys. It's an Orca. Much better than a weird seal-looking thing. Go for the Stag, just 2 people, I don't know. And Aquaform. This is actually, you should get this just in case you're running away. I always use this when I'm in a BG if there's more than 3 people or something, I'll blow them back with this and just run for water. And if you're actually in your water form and you use Wild Charge, you go like 50% faster, more faster, so it's pretty legit. Aquaform, 150% faster. Wow, that is crazy. So you go 200% faster when you do that, so it's pretty legit, really helpful. And that's actually just about it besides macros. I'm going to actually go over my macros real quick. My general macros, I have a focus. This is incredibly important for arenas. You always want to focus. If you don't focus the guy that you want to CC, then it's not going to be easy. I have one for cat form right here. Pretty much what this allows me to do is, this allows me to just press my button and it doesn't even take me out just instantly. So I can break roots anything without actually having to press my button twice, my macro. Or, it's bound to Q for me, so I don't have to press Q twice. This, don't even know what this is. I'm actually going to delete that. You're definitely going to want to focus Cyclone. Focus Cyclone is your best tool in arenas. One of your best tools, at least. A damage macro. I'll put this all in the description, guys. This is my Boomkin damage macro, so you don't have to worry about that. Got Tiger's Fury. Make sure you put Tiger's Fury before Berserk, otherwise it won't work. You can't Berserk and then Tiger's Fury. It just doesn't work. Berserking, which is my racial, Incarnation, Nature's Vigil, and then your Trinket. So that's a lot of damage, guys. I have a Focus Rejuvenation. I don't know why I have that. I don't really need it. I have a Fuck macro, which I really don't like to use that much. All it does is Tiger's Fury Ravage for me instead of me having to press T and then 5. Just T and 5 for me. But I really don't use it that much because it's kind of... I sometimes don't like to do that. My heal macro right here. Might of Ursoc and cast Renewal. This is what gives me my huge heal. Like, I'm gonna fly really high up. Just bam, back to full health. How do you like that? That surprises so many people when they're like, "Oh my god, I'm about to kill this feral." Nah, and just back up with full health. That's weird. Yeah. Now that I've gone on, my oh shit macro, which consists of Barkskin, Survival Instincts, and the reason why this works so well is because when you're in a CC. You don't want to pop Survival Instincts, you want to save that for their CDs. It's perfect because you pop Barkskin while you're in a CC because you can use that in a CC and you can't use Survival Instincts, so it kind of works in itself. And then you still have survival instincts, so you just, if using it for one binding, so let's say I'm going to CC, I press, which is Shift R. Shift R, it will just use my bark skin because I can only use that. And then when I get out of the CC and they pop their CDs, I can press Shift R again and it'll pop my survival instincts. So that's, and if my bark skin's back up, you know, it's 70% damage reduction, I'll take that. That's just fantastic, and it really works for me. So you guys should definitely try that out. What else is there? I think that's just about it. Skull Bash. This is just a focused Skull Bash, which is actually quite helpful. I don't use it very much though. I probably should. But all it does is just, you know, say there's a healer right there, over here, and there's a DPS right here, and you're attacking the DPS, and the healer's casting, you know, greater hero or something. You just, bam, interrupt them, go back to this guy. So it's really helpful. And the guy's not really expecting it, so he's less likely to juke you. That is about it for my Feral Guide. It's, hopefully it wasn't too long and boring. I really tried. That's just about all. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and check out my add-ons video, which is coming out today.